Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone for joining. Well, I tried out a new intro. Not sure how it went. Looked like it was a bit jittery, so not too sure. Might have to do some tweaking with it, but hey, we'll give it a shot. So we're back in Saxlingham, and yeah, hopefully this one isn't jittering. Yeah, so let's go do our morning routine with the milk. And then we've got some silage bales that we need to sell. So there's no crops to harvest, that's next month. September, October we'll be doing some more harvesting, so yeah, so let's have a look here. Yeah, 870, that's a good one to get into. So let's get the milk picked up. So everyone, how's your day gone? Hope it's been going well. Thank you to Kirim Gaming, appreciate you being here, mate. And everyone else on the stream, thank you so much. So, big day, Project Motor Racing was released. I don't know if anyone has purchased Project Motor Racing. I personally haven't. I'm actually quite pleased I didn't. Judging by the reviews on Steam, 81% of all the reviews, that's I think nearly 350 reviews, are negative. So people aren't overly impressed with it, unfortunately. But let's get this sorted. It looks like our calves have grown. But we will be selling them come winter time. So yeah, we've got a little bit to do. We've got some fertilizing and some weeding to do on our canola. And we have bales to sell. I think we'll have to get the worker onto the fertilizing. Then we can sell the bales. And we've got some grass that we need to mow, make some hay out of one field and some more silage bales out of the other field, I think. So when Giants announced Project Motor Racing being released, they also said that there was going to be another pack released for Farming Simulator content update. So yeah, wondering what will be in that. Right, just put a little poll up just to see if anyone's purchased Project Motor Racing. Hey, Cajun Savage. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah, I was just talking about the launch of Project Motor Racing, and yeah, on Steam it's actually got about 81% negative reviews at the moment. It's unfortunate. I don't know what the weather's like where you are at the moment, Cajun, but right now it feels a bit like I'm living in Louisiana. It is very hot, very muggy, and we've had a bit of rain. So, yeah, not great, not great. Yeah, still around 80 degrees. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work that one out. Drop this milk off and then I'll work that out. Yeah, I do, mate. That's what I'm using for the vertical. Seems to work reasonably well. Okay, so yeah, it's about 26.7 for you over here. Yeah, we were up to about 82 today, or 28 degrees centigrade for those using centigrade. So yeah, it was quite warm, and we're not even in summer yet. Usually the kind of temperatures we get for summer. Yeah, no worries, Cajun. No worries. We'll have to catch up sometime, and I can share my screen and show you how I have it all set up. There's a bit of a routine I have to do to get the streams working, but seems to work quite well. So yeah, I'm quite happy to yeah, chat with you on Discord and share my screen and show you how I have it all set up. Yeah, I learnt by watching videos, but I also sort of worked out my own system for it too, to make it a bit easier for myself. Hey Kiram, the Beam Tracker Club. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure if Beam Tracker would work for me while I'm streaming. I think it'd be alright if I wasn't, you know, for just normal gameplay, but for streaming, probably not so good because I'm always, you know, sort of turning to the left to read the chat. So with Beam Tracker, it's sort of like, you know, every time I move my head, it'd be like that all the time. Chat reading. Back again. Chat reading. Back again. I don't think it would work that well. Oh yeah, it would be. I have done a bit of eye tracking with some free software. Worked quite well. In fact, I think I may have used Beam. I downloaded the trial on Steam, and yeah, it did work quite well. But like I say, wasn't really that great for when I'm streaming. Me having to read the chat all the time, which I don't mind doing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I love reading the chat. Two large monitors so you can glance with your eyes to read the chat. Yeah, I can get away with it. It'd be awesome. Alright, so we'll set this on automatic spray rate. Put it on an AI worker. There we go, so that's doing its thing, and then we might set off another AI worker on mowing the grass. Just have to keep your chat window close to your main window. Yeah, you will. You will. For me, because I'm actually on a 65-inch screen for the game, it's sort of like, it really does just fill my field of view. So I do have to turn my head quite a bit to be able to see it. Right, unfold that. Yeah, got it running through a TV sitting in front of me. Hey Cher, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah, it's doesn't have the high frequency. It's only 60 hertz, but it's 4K. So yeah, good. Hey Eric the Crazy Viking, hello, welcome in. Great to see your windows are taking shape, mate. Right, so let's get rid of some of this silage. We've got way too much silage. Hey Diesel 117, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just going to load up these bales and sell them. And yes, I know it's sort of cheating, but a mechanical autoloader, not the universal autoloader, so it sort of counts. Maybe. Hey, thank you, Cajun. Appreciate the kind words. And yeah, diesel 117, yeah, 117. Yeah, this is FS25. It is a fantastic game. And this is a fantastic map, Saxlingham. Put into production some new blinds. Yep, old ones don't fit anymore. I wonder why, mate. I wonder why. I was looking out that view, so the view looked absolutely awesome, mate. Thank you so much for sharing those pictures. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see where we can sell the silage. Yeah, I think farmers market's going to be the easiest. Yeah, BGA is a bit tricky. You've got to get it inside the actual BGA. You end up having to have a front loader or something like that to load them in. Hey, thank you to our two new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Wednesday is going well. Yeah, just to show people that you're not lazy. You're pushing it as hard as possible. Yeah, mate. As soon as I heard what you were doing, it was sort of like, it's going to take a while. Hey, Pro Gamer, no problem, welcome in. The T8 had a flat battery. Well done. Yeah, that's always a bit of a pain, a flat battery. Hope you managed to be able to get it sorted. New batteries aren't cheap either. So yeah, Giants said that they were going to be putting out a new content pack. So it's probably just before they head off on holiday. So anyone got any thoughts on what the content pack could have in it? Hey, Blair Ross, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. No, Pro Gamer, I haven't purchased the new Project Motor Racing. There was a number of reasons. One is I'm not sure how much time I could dedicate to it. What I like about the way I stream is that I can keep an eye on chat, and you know, I can make people feel welcome when they come in, acknowledge people, say hi to them, and that's a bit difficult when you're you know, in a hot race. It's a bit hard to watch chat and watch the other traffic as well. You know how badly I drive as it is. So yeah, I didn't purchase it. It was, you know, for me it's actually quite a bit of money. Looking at nearly about 180 New Zealand dollars for the game and the year one season pass. So it's not a cheap game. Hey Diesel, you want to play, but it's 12:33 a.m. I've been there, mate. I have been there. I've usually played. And Blair Ross, yeah, hot today. It's been a warm one today. Got up to probably about 29 degrees was probably the high. which for this time of year is actually really hot. That's like usually a really hot day in the middle of summer, not for the end of spring. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's happening with the weather, but yeah, very hot and very muggy. Kirim, not big on racing games. Yeah, I enjoy racing games, but then I actually really just enjoy one or two tracks. One of the tracks is Bathurst in Australia, Mount Panorama. I really enjoy that track. And that is in the new game, but wasn't enough to encourage me. It'd be interesting to see how the mods go with it. And yeah, sure, maybe Giants will get back to fixing. Yeah, don't hold your breath. I can't tell you, Pro Gamer, why your dog did that, but yeah, our dog knows she's not allowed on the bed. Racing games are fun at first but get boring later. Yeah, they can do, definitely. Nick got up to 30 in Ashburton. Yeah, I heard that the South Island was going to have some really high temperatures, something like 30 degrees, which that's a super hot day in the middle of summer. So yeah, I'm not too sure if we get warmer temperatures than what we've had today. Man, it's going to get really hot. You love racing games, especially Gran Turismo? Yeah. Yeah, I've played Gran Turismo on the PS2 and PS3. Forza Horizon isn't too bad. But yeah, Project Motor Racing is meant to be a simulation, not a game. So whereas Forza Horizon's more of a game. Oh, darn. Hit the wrong button. Never mind. I think I can sneak down the road with that. Yeah, just looking at the reviews on Steam, it's not going well for a first day launch. Last time I looked, it was 81% negative reviews. People were complaining about the physics. And the first thought on my mind was, physics problems with the Giants engine? No. Brought Formula 123 a while back, played it for a month and never touched it again. Yeah, Formula 1 is one of those games, if you're a die-hard fan, you know, you'll enjoy it, but if you're not a die-hard fan of Formula 1, I think it's one of those games that would get quite old quite quickly. Mingo Johnson, hello, welcome in, thank you for joining. Yeah, you hope the temperature doesn't get high. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature's going to do, mate. It's, yeah, bit of a worry if it's going to get really warm. Hey, Farm Roland, welcome in. Thank you for joining. And I've heard the AI traffic on project cars isn't that great either. They tend to push you off the track, and then that gives you a penalty as well. I'm doing well, thank you, Mingo. Yes. You've got $200 farm sim? Yeah, I have spent a lot of money myself on farm sim. I got it for the got it for the Xbox, sorry, and got a season pass on the Xbox as well as season pass for PC. Hey, yeah, Bar, no worries, mate. Catch up with you later. Thank you for joining. Oh, you have $200 in game. Well, you won't be able to do much with that. You might have to do some fishing if you've got Highland fishing. Need to get FS22 for PC. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll be honest though, I haven't gone back to FS22 since FS25 came out. Even though there's some fantastic maps on it and all that, just the air and the water physics are just so much better. Really help with the immersion. Just for the John Deere 8820 harvester mod. Fair enough. From 09 between PC, PlayStation, you've got no idea what you've invested. Yep. Yeah, I know from 17 and that I didn't get a season pass for 17 because 19 came out soon after I got 17 on special. But 19 I ended up getting the season pass. And 22 I got the 2 season passes for that one. They haven't made one on FS25 yet. Yeah. It might come. Yeah, it's only been out for a year, so you know, some of the better mods, you know, like we're going to get some really awesome maps soon. And this is going to sound really harsh, but the maps that we've had so far haven't been absolutely stunning, to be honest. I actually tried running through a few that had, you know, been released, and just to see if I could find one that I could start another game on, and yeah, couldn't find anything. But you know, this map here, Saxlingham, it's a fantastic map. And the other map that I'm playing on, Darheim, is a really great map for a smaller map. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't really found an American map that inspires me. I think maybe, you know, I'm looking for another Griffin, Indiana, and just haven't really seen one. Elma, Missouri is an okay map, but it just hasn't grabbed me and gone, hey, you need to play this map. Right, talking of maps, let's check how our, like he's finished. Yeah, I'm sort of looking forward to the Herefordshire map from Bullet Bill coming out. Get around the right way. And of course Oxy David's new map too. Looking forward to that one. It's looking absolutely stunning. But that seems to be more UK maps. I haven't really found anything on the American Canadian maps, unfortunately. I better top this up with a bit more liquid fertilizer, I think. Don't think we're going to get that field done. FS19 Lone Oak Farm was an awesome map. Yep. And for me, Griffin, Indiana was a fantastic map. Map edges weren't fantastic, but it was still a great map, and the way he did it was just fantastic. I'm watching the chat too much and not watching where I'm going. Haven't found a Canadian map. I know there's Canadian maps out there, but just, yeah, maybe they're too flat. I don't know. I know Canada is sort of quite flat. Just where I live, flat is yeah, flat's just not what I'm used to. I'm used to seeing a hill in the horizon, not nothing. If I see nothing, it means I'm at the ocean. Hey, Mingo Johnson, thank you too much. Thank you so much for the US $2 donation. Thank you so much, sir. Do appreciate it. Alright, let's top this up with some liquid fertilizer. Need to, yeah, wait and see if Fraser Valley map makes it to FS25. Yeah. Yeah, would be good. I'd love to have a an American map or Canadian map. Yeah, basically a North American map that inspired me, definitely. Eric, you're far too kind, mate. No, mate, a Christmas gift. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good, thanks, mate. You just embarrass me all the time, mate. Let's see. We'll get that going, and then we'll see how that mower's going. That's probably all finished now. Tell you what, Eric, just start streaming again when you get your chance to, mate. We really enjoy your streams. So once you got the windows done, enjoy the view, and you know, just get back to streaming, mate. We're looking forward to it. Hey Diesel, your truck's flying. Yeah, like I say, dodgy physics with Giant's engine? No. Alright, let's go get this over at the other... Our sunflowers are coming along nicely. And our corn's coming along nicely. That one is in British Columbia, and that's where our mountains are. Yep. Yeah, you've got some amazing scenery there. Back in the days of Flight Simulator 10, there used to be a guy that would host DC-3s flying through the Canadian Rockies, and would jump from one airport to another, and Yeah, the scenery was absolutely stunning, even for FS, X, and really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Just a whole lot of DC3s flying around. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Mingo Johnson, just keep up with it, mate. When I first started streaming, I had absolutely no one come into the stream. I was basically just talking to myself the whole time. But yeah, just talk like there's people in the stream, and people might discover your video later on, and watch it and decide, hey, I like this guy, I'm gonna catch up with him, and and then people will come in. There we go, Mingo. I've just put your link in the chat, and yeah, so people check out Mingo, and yeah, check out when he's live streaming. Yeah, I remember when I first had someone come into my live stream, it was such a big event. It was sort of like, wow, this is amazing. But yeah, it took quite a few streams before anyone found me. You just got to keep at it, and be consistent. It's probably a big help too. Hey, you're welcome there, Mingo. No, it was no problem at all. You didn't ask. It was nice to be able to just help out. That's what we're all about here. I've had a lot of great YouTubers help me out, and I'm just trying to help out the community. Now let's get this thing sorted. We want it on clothing. Hey, it's all about what this community is about, mate. It's farm simmers helping farm simmers. I know Truck Simulator says that they've got the best community ever, but I don't know. I think Farming Simulator community can give them a good run for their money. I'm a part of both communities, so I think I can comment. Now we want to fold it, not empty it. Might have to adjust my settings in OBS. I'm not too sure. I'm having a little bit of murkiness on my screen, but not sure if it's coming through on the stream at all or if the stream's looking smooth. Got a stream showing and it looks to be different to what I'm seeing, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, you do a lot of sims, car sims, stuff like that. Survival sims, yep. There's a lot of those games out there, eh? Yeah, I just decided to stick with Farm Sim because I just played it most of the time, and it's what I found I could relax to. And then I sort of locked myself in with the name, didn't I? You know, Kiwi Sim Farmer. Yeah, but I think for YouTube, just being consistent, streaming at the same time on a regular basis, YouTube can sort of see that, you know, it's a regular thing, and I think YouTube will then push it out. Possibly working on a vertical stream as well really does get you out there. So yeah, there's a few things a few little tricks you can do. Sorry, Cher, I misread that. My apologies, Cher and Eric. Looking forward to your things, Eric. Not too sure why I got Cher and Eric mixed up. Way my brain works sometimes, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'll just. Yeah, just my brain works and says that's what it is, and that's what I'll see, and even if that's not what it is. So my apologies there, Cher. Yeah, please, yeah, don't have to worry about Christmas for me, Cher. You enjoy the time with the family and friends, and that's enough gift for me to know that you've enjoyed the time. Yeah, I don't know why my brain just... Yeah, man, that's just really embarrassing. I'm really sorry. Yeah, Mingo, you're playing Prologue. Go way back survival right now. It's beautiful but deadly. Yeah, I think I saw that come up on my feed, Xbox feed. Yeah, funny how that works. Yeah, can be a bit tricky at times. Yeah, I don't know, the brain just says that's what it is and that's what it sees. Now it's good to get rid of these silage bales anyway. Gonna have to get rid of the silage in the bunker as well. So that we can put the fresh crop of corn in there. Right, so I think we've probably got about another full trailer load after this. Thank you to everyone that has joined. If you haven't hit the like yet, if you could, that'd be fantastic. It lets YouTube know to put it out there and show it to other people. Share, definitely not buying Project Motor Racing. Nah, I'm definitely not either. I have a Logitech wheel and they've got a system called True Force, which sort of makes force feedback better apparently. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but yeah, apparently it's really important if you listen to Logitech. And it sounds like Project Motor Racing haven't implemented True Force into the engine, so kind of like, Now I was watching a couple of videos about it, and one guy, he's a fairly big sim racer and all that. He said that it felt like the tires either had super grip or they were on ice. There was nothing in between. So you're either gripping really well around a corner or you were just sliding off all over the place. There's nothing in between. Hey Herd, welcome in. You're driving the country at the moment. You've gained an hour in time thanks to the time change. You listen to the bird that's 3 weeks ahead of time. Well, instead of 4 weeks, mate. I'm not even sure what day it is. Well, where I am, Herd, it is currently Wednesday. So where you are is possibly very, very early Wednesday, maybe. Or extremely, extremely late Tuesday. I don't know. Hey, Share, you think you're going to cart? No worries. Hey, you're, I want to try and get the guided steering working for you. That just seems strange why it wasn't working. I I want to try and figure out why. I thought maybe it was some of the settings I had, but apparently it doesn't work that way. So yeah. Do the weeks change also? It's 3:09 a.m. Yep. $3:09 a.m. For me and Wednesday. Yep. That sounds about right, Herd. Sounds about right. My Wednesday's nearly over and you're starting yours. They had Cajun in earlier, so that was nice. And Kurum Gaming joined as well. That was really nice. Hey, thanks Mingo, liked and shared channel on Facebook. Thank you so much, sir. And it's 3:10 on Wednesday there, so you and the herd are in the same time zone. Opa-ai, hello, welcome in. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Hey Diesel 117, you've got 4,500. You made some money, mate. Well done. And the herd, you're in Missouri right now, driven like 16 hours. Not even halfway done this voyage. Oh mate, yeah. We live on such a tiny country and a tiny island that, yeah, 16 hours would just about get us from one end of the island to the other. And then we run out of road and end up in the ocean. Hey, Kieran, still here. Awesome, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're quite happy karting as long as you don't get lost. Yeah, it can be a bit funny around that map sometimes, but yeah, I think once you get used to where everything is, there's only really a couple of sale points on that map. I have to say, that's actually one of the few American maps I have actually liked, is that Arkansas of Americas. And yeah, because I'm using it on that stream, it's sort of like I can't use it anywhere else at the moment. Yeah, Mingo, Florida, from coast to coast takes a few hours, then ocean. Yeah, mate, Florida's probably about similar width to New Zealand. At its widest point. So, but yeah, like if you get up into Auckland, it's sort of like you've got east and west coast within sort of like, hey, you could probably walk it in a day. from coast to coast. So yeah, New Zealand can get quite narrow. Yeah, I think we sort of went for green and brown. I think that's sort of like the colours that my wife loves. So yeah, if that makes sense. Horizontal stream's not working. Okay. Just worked for me. I think sometimes phones can have difficulty moving across. I just clicked on the link that's on the chat and it opened up on the horizontal stream for me, so not too sure what's happening there for you, mate. Yeah, Mingo, yeah, anything the wife loves makes sense. Definitely, mate. Happy wife, happy life. Hey, heard, yeah, Mingo's looking out for option 1 himself and his peacefulness. Yep. Yeah, very wise, very wise. Just says this video is unavailable. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. I'll drop the link in the chat and see if it comes up. Okay, just dropped it in the chat there, mate. That's a direct link to the video. Hey, Herd, thank you for that. 4 watching and 8 likes. 5 watching now with you. People ask how we lasted 24 years. Well, first argument, she's right. Second, she's right. And then the third argument, well, she's still right. Yep. I remember my first job, the boss had a plaque on his wall, which really applies to the wife, you know. Rule number 1, the wife is always right. Rule number 2, should the wife ever be wrong, refer to rule number 1. Hey Luke Kelly, welcome in from Australia. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday evening. That's why my relationships never last. No, ain't working. Oh well, sorry to hear that, mate. Hey Diesel, your GPS is sideways and it makes you mad? Sorry to hear that, mate. Not too sure what you mean by that, but yeah. Happy hump day, yeah mate. Yeah, we're Thursday tomorrow and then Friday. Diesel, just tilt your head. That's the advice from Herd. Oh, it is share. Yeah, we've got our neighbours have put up Christmas decorations already, and yeah, work's starting to get into full Christmas mode. It's actually odd round here because you know, living in the southern hemisphere, it's actually summertime. And so we go around decorating all the trees and all that with snowflakes and tinsel to make it look like frost. So yeah, it's still very much northern hemisphere based Christmas, even in the southern hemisphere. Although we do like to have our barbecues on the beach on Christmas Day. You're only 2 hours in front. Yep. Maybe Luke understands this thing more than I do. I'm over here carrying 7s dividing by 3s. I still have no time what day Kiwi is on. Definitely don't know the time. Yeah, well, the time, the Herd is 9:23 p.m. The graphics and sound effects on FS25 are amazing. They are. Especially what they've done with the particles and the water physics. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Talking of work, I was getting a whole lot of notifications on my phone, and yeah, it's just someone at work putting in all their 12 days of Christmas calendar bookings. Yeah, Herd, you've summed it up pretty well, mate. You've summed it up pretty well. Looks like the price has plummeted a little bit. Who's 216? No. Yeah, anyway, we've reached 300,000. Yeah, even in the middle of winter, Luke, we don't get any snow where we are. We get a few frosts, but we don't get snow. South Island gets snow. The centre of the North Island, because of its height, will get snow, but the rest of the North Island doesn't. Hey Mingo, thank you so much for the upgrade. You are far too generous, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, but it's funny being in the middle of summer and decorating the house, and all the shops are decorated like it's winter time. Often wonder if that's why we usually get rain on Christmas Day, is because the weather's looking at all the decorations and going, so you want it to be cold, wet and miserable. Hold my beer. It's like if you ask someone from Canada or America and you flush your toilet, what way does the water flow, left or right? Yeah. There you go. Luke, you probably recognise that sound. The magpies. Common sound in New Zealand as well. Your town got 50 inches of snow last year. Yep. The AI in FS25 is super stupid. The car drivers are definitely super stupid. I've got a number of different shorts up about idiotic things that they've done. Pulled out and passed someone and rammed straight into me. But the AI for the field work isn't too bad. I've been quite impressed with the AI on that. I haven't actually... I have installed horseplay, but I haven't actually used it. I haven't felt the need to use it. Love the magpie. I think they're the worst last version of the game, but nobody agrees with me. They haven't farmed with me. I've watched you farm, Herd, and yeah, do seem to have difficulty with guided steering. I've noted that. But it makes for an entertaining stream, Herd. Hey, Mr. A Farmers, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Yes, I did have a great time with the family. Just trying to keep that, work, hobby, family life balance. So that's why Mondays and Tuesdays I've set aside to be family days, just to, keep that balance going. Something about looking for option 1 or something. Yeah, Miko. Please tell me you don't have any sheep on your farm. No, I don't have any sheep on my farm, Luke. But what I have done is I've tried to do sort of like a Tom Pemberton type farm, where the cows are out in the fields, and they come into the cow shed over winter time. Yep, yep. Aussies and Kiwis are close. Yeah, we share a bond on the cliffs of Gallipoli, and yeah, we have a bit of a rivalry when it comes to rugby and cricket, but yeah, we're still cousins at the end of it. 100 AI cars, and now I can't get my tractor. Diesel, you having problems, mate? Right, last load, I think. We share a close bond and a lot of respect. Watched in New Zealand Dawn service on TV. It was beautiful. Yeah. You don't even remember what you were saying. Time for brunch. Take care. No worries, Eric. Thank you for joining. Do appreciate it. And yeah, you're having trouble there, Diesel. I'm just putting Eric's link in the chat if you guys would like to check him out. He will be streaming as soon as he's got his renovations done. It's been interesting. He's been posting pictures up, so it's been interesting to watch it getting done. You made FSG blush. Yeah, he sort of looks a little bit like Jason Stratman, isn't it? I think. And Mr. A Farmers, you're thinking about getting FS25 next year? Nice one. Yeah, so I've just put Kiram's link in the chat as well. Check out his channel. Does some great work. Now I'll just put Cajun's link in the chat as well. Cajun Savage Gaming does a lot of farm sim and a lot of American Truck Simulator. So yeah, good laid back stream. Great guy to listen to and watch. Your tractor's gone. Oh no, mate. You keep pressing the wrong buttons. That happens. Yeah, you're welcome there, Kiram. I say definitely check out Kiram. He has some great streams. What was that noise? Oh, that was probably magpies. Common bird in Australia, and they've headed over to New Zealand as well. Yeah, they're a black and white bird, probably about the same size as a raven. Very territorial, will dive bomb you if they've got it, if they're nesting. Magpies sound like dessert. Yeah, mate, they do. And Mingo, peace and quiet. Yeah. Nothing like a bit of peace and quiet. Oh yeah, cassowary would definitely take care of that. In fact, it's so much of a small little rodent that it wouldn't even rate on the cassowary's radar. Hey Diesel, your game is badly glitched. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Okay, so I've just put the herd's link in the chat as well. Definitely check him out. He's got a fantastic roleplay back catalogue. Fantastic story. Really grips you. Great protagonist. Evil corporation. And fantastic story. Highly recommend it. So yeah, if you haven't checked out his channel, I would certainly recommend you do that. Check out his back catalogue. Hey AI Farmer, welcome in. And Tom Hobson, yes, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Do I watch Daggerwin? Yes, yes I do. He sort of got me started. Between him and Mr. Celly P, he got me started thinking about stories for the maps I was playing on. Awesome, Mingo. Thanks for that. Checks in the mail. Yeah, I'm not too sure about these checks, mate. They I haven't received any yet. I'm wondering if maybe the mail's bouncing all over the place. Yeah, Mr. A Farmers, at least I'll have a better device to run FS25 and 22. Nice. Daggerwin was the dude who piqued my interest to even start a channel. Yeah, for me I think it was probably Mr. Celly P that got me the idea of starting a channel, but Daggerwin definitely had some fantastic role plays, and I have been watching his Kinlag as well. Don't worry, only write bad checks. That's alright, mate, as long as you're consistent. Gets me out of the situation long enough to run. I'm going to bed. No worries, Diesel. Thank you for spending some time with me. Do appreciate it. You have a good night. And yeah, hope you wake up refreshed. Right, well that's done. We're going to get some rain soon. Too sure about that because we've got some hay down. When is this rain meant to be coming? Waiting. I've still got a few hours to go before we Oh, thank you so much, Mingo, for the $2 donation. Thank you so much, sir. Very generous. We have a town named after a state in another state. You also have a town named after the capital city of France, which has confused quite a few people. Especially when they think they're going to Paris and turn out that they're only in... they're going to Paris, France, and they end up in Paris, USA. Hey, thank you for your generous donation there, Mr. A Farmers. Do appreciate it so much. This redirection through England must have been a trippy tripper. Yeah. Alright, so let's get this converted into hay. Start the worker off. What's he doing? He's not doing anything. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I think I know what I've done. In New York alone, we've got Mexico, Rome, Amsterdam, New Amsterdam, Belfast, Paris, Florida, etc. Yep. Okay, so I think on this, I also need to, there we go. Might work properly now. Yeah, well, New York used to belong to the Dutch. And I think the Americans brought it or something. Here we go, that's better. Alright, that's all done. Mingo, yep, your phone's about to die, so I'll be back a bit if you're still going. Thanks again, Mr. Kiwi and Herd, for the subscribe, much appreciated. You're more than welcome there, Mingo, and yeah, just keep streaming, mate. The people will come. Just be yourself. Heard I help when I can, but yeah, like, yeah, the more I know, the more I know I don't know. Yep, no worries, Mingo. We'll see you. If I don't catch you later on, you have a good Wednesday, and thank you for spending some time with us. And chat Subo, welcome in. Compression seems a bit more aggressive than usual. Yeah, I'm wondering that too. think I might need to tweak my system a little bit. So I had to rebuild my my system, so it's possibly set up a little bit differently to what it was. On my end it says cruise control deactivation. I'm on multiplayer at the moment. Yeah, I think, isn't it the oh, I'm just trying to think, O button or A button? Hey Jasir in L Limited, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Okay, I've got 7 hours driving today. I'm going to get a few more hours of sleep. Wanted to come in and say hi. Appreciate that, Herd. Really do. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting you after your last post, and I realize you are traveling across country, so thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me to have you on the chat. You have a good rest, my friend, and safe travels. Take care of yourself, please. Have a good evening. Well, good morning for you, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, probably some defaults, or yeah, I'll need to check some settings in OBS and just tweak it, because I've noticed that I'm a little bit glitchy in the game as well, which I wasn't before. Yeah, sorry, Chatsubo, I do recall seeing you there, but I yeah, was got sidetracked, I'm afraid. So yeah, hi, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate seeing you here. Your weekend is. Enjoy the stream. Thanks and have a great day, everyone. Yep, you too, mate. You too. And enjoy your cross-country trip. Right, he's still doing his thing. Probably need to get the baler around. Yeah, I think my CPU is quite a bit higher than normal too. It's up around 42% in the in OBS, so it's probably taking a lot of CPU from the game. Yeah, I might have to tweak some of the settings, play around with it. The first stream I did worked okay, but then I was only streaming at 1080 instead of 4K, and I bumped it up to 4K because I was streaming in 4K before. So I'm gonna have to try and figure out what settings I had. I've got the mod manual attached, activated, and yeah, it's quite good. I think I've done the wrong. Turn that around. I want to make a little bit of hay. We're only sort of like got 30 bales of hay. No worries at all. Most streamers can't keep up with their chats. Yeah, it can be fun at times, especially when the chat's busy. It's great to have busy chat, but yeah, sometimes you know, important people can slip through. Yeah, I did set it for the, because I'm using a AMD card, so I'm pretty sure I set it up for the AMD side of things, but yeah, I'm gonna have to see. Hey Lone Wolves, welcome in, member for 6 months. Thank you so much, sir. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Right, he's nearly finished. I think I've got a sprayer sitting out here somewhere that needs to be collected. Brought back in. I think I've got far too much equipment. Gotta show love and respect. Thank you so much, Lone Wolf. Oops. So yeah, just a reminder people, if you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that'd be fantastic. Helps with the algorithm, tells YouTube people are liking the video and that other people might like it too if YouTube shows it to them. And wow, okay, sorry guys, I have missed a few new subscribers. If you guys are still on, thank you so much. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Another 3 subscribers. Thank you so much. I hope your Wednesdays are going well. And I need to grab some herbicide. We can start spraying these fields for weed. Not too sure how much herbicide we've got. We've got 1,500 litres. That might be enough depending on how much weed we've got. I'm actually using the joystick to control this rather than my wheel. I'm finding it's a lot easier. Did my Kiwi bird go from blue to orange? Yeah, probably did there, Lone. As you've gone up to the next level for membership time, it's gone to a different colour. But yeah, I think it's meant to be gold rather than orange, but yeah. Or is it bronze? I can't remember. There was some reason for it. Can't remember it now. Right, we'll let the guy do the spraying. And he should have finished his hay. You remember in different channels and it's you're first seeing that. Ah, cool. Yeah, not sure if we're going to be able to beat the rain or not. Don't get too much rain, it won't hurt. Like, I know rain doesn't hurt hay in the game, I know. But if you're a real farmer, rain can really affect the hay. Quite often if you get rain on it, you'll have to re-ted it to try and dry it out again. If you don't have too much rain though, that's okay. But if you have quite a lot of rain, it can make it quite difficult. It can actually ruin your hay crop. I've actually seen farmers out working feverishly to try and beat the rain. Got to go to work. Enjoy your evening. Yep. Hey, thank you, Chatsubo. Well, thank you for joining. Do appreciate it. You have a good day at work. Back in a minute. The cat wants to go out. Yeah, when the cat wants out, you let them out. Definitely. Right, we'll get that working and then we'll go and grab the forage pickup. Start picking it up and baling it. Not too worried about the silage grass getting wet. That can usually get wet a little bit, so you can actually have rain on the silage and it doesn't ruin it as much as getting rain on hay does. Basically because silage is wet grass going in and fermenting, whereas hay is dry grass, and if it gets wet it will sort of rot it. That's in real life. Of course, for farm sim, yeah, doesn't matter how much rain you have, the rain doesn't rot. It's something I'd like to see incorporated is, you know, hay and grass rotting, especially if you don't store your hay under cover. You know, if it gets wet, it'll rot. I think that would be a fantastic addition to the game. This means you've got to have a bit of extra care for the for your hay. But of course that's fine because it's wrapped. Straw definitely needs to be stored under cover as well. We've actually managed to pick up a bigger forage wagon as well, so quite good. I hope you're having a fantastic evening there, Jessa in our limited. What's this AI worker doing? Self-stuck by the looks of it. Oh, come on. There I was saying AI wasn't too bad. Because of circumstances, I'm not the first follower at the moment. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, a nice pile of harvested crops can spread a good smell after a few days. Yep, it can. Alright, let's get this started. Survived first week, second treatment also. Good to hear, mate. Yeah, those treatments can really knock you around, I know. That way of baling looks familiar. Yeah, AI. It's a great way of baling. Quite like it, to be honest. I sort of think that I've got a worker with a you know, telehandler or something like that, just collecting the bales and feeding them into the hay shed. Now, it's not a lot of difference between that and having a worker. Doing. Hey AI, you need to talk to your workers. Do down. See what he does now. It's a big roller coaster, but you're getting there. Good to hear, mate. Hey, Dan Grijota. Sorry, I mispronounced that, I know. To apologise. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah, same here, AI. Quite often think of, hope you're doing okay there, mate, and things are going well with the treatment. There we go. The rain has started. Yeah, mate. My sister said the same things. At the company we worked, we did also try clean the street off the weeds. Yeah. Try to keep the weeds out of my garden, it doesn't work. Always back when you come by next round. Yep, they're always back. Oh, so we've just got that one little strip to pick up after we've emptied this out. Hey, the doggies have the zoomies. I know that feeling. Our doggy gets the zoomies occasionally too. Man. Two little tanks racing through the living room. Yep. Yeah, our dog isn't so little though, so yeah, one medium-sized tank running through the living room. Alright, let's go grab that last little bit. Then we'll say we got it picked up before it got too wet. Hey, farmhand Andy, welcome in. Thank you for joining. You're having a fantastic day. Oh, Rosie gets the zoomies as well, share. Although she's asleep at the moment. Oh, that's good. I'm good, thank you, farmhand Andy. Yes. My little computer rebuild. Like I do have to tweak a little bit in the OBS, but other than that, it's going quite well. I'll just put a couple of links in the chat. Check out Lone Wolf's channel. He does a bit of farm sim and all that. AI. He's done a few videos as well. And farmhand Andy as well. his link in the chat as well. Definitely check him out. Yeah, no worries, Farmhand Andy. No worries, mate. Funny that the viewer even depends on the... Yeah, not sure what you meant there, AI. And Farmhand Andy, figuring out OBS. When I record a video, it stutters on screen. Need to check the settings. Yeah, I'm going to have to tweak the settings on this too. Oh, funny that the amount of viewers can depend on the title of the video. Yeah, it can, eh? It's what sort of... I guess you've got to have something that sort of grabs people. I'm trying to standardize my thumbnails so, you know, people can look at the thumbnail and go, oh, that's a Kiwi sim farmer video. Hopefully they'll think, oh, I liked his last one, I'll probably like this one as well. But yeah, I sort of don't put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, I keep the same thumbnail for the entire series instead of having separate thumbnails. I read when I was doing my first streams and all that, I would actually just sort of do an auto-generated thumbnail. It'd be a different one every time, but then I decided to try and standardize it. So not sure if it's working or not, but I'm not complaining about the subscriber numbers. Appreciate every one of you. But I have noticed that since that new child protection law, internet child protection law came in the UK, that my numbers dropped down quite a bit. And the explanation for that was the YouTube was basically using AI to mark a channel as belonging to a younger child, and so if that's the case, then they don't show up on the viewership numbers. And it turns out that if a parent lets their child use their account to view a lot of child things, that parent's account would be marked as a minor's account, and so their numbers don't show up in the system as well. Hey, Kyle 15, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. As you see here, we have a multinational group in the chat. Yeah, still doing good, Kiwi. Yep, thanks for that. Hey, I appreciate it. Alright, let's go make some silage. Need to make sure that the silage wrapper is turned on. Well, I figure I could probably take a couple of rolls out by hand, so why can't I just move this by hand? Alright, should wrap now, hopefully. We're gonna walk the two tanks. Hey, awesome, mate. Thank you for joining. Do appreciate it. Enjoy the walk with the dogs, mate. Alright, so what do we got here? Bean bales there. 24 there. 22. 31. Great way of making bales, this, I reckon. Hello, Multi Peterson. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Yeah, this stream has basically been clearing a bit of the silage that we'd built up. And I will need to clear silage in the bunker before next month, because next month we'll be harvesting the corn again. Yeah, Multi Peterson just said hi, welcome to the stream. You got yourself 3 Land Rovers too? No worries, Multi, thank you. Right, getting sidetracked. Sorry guys. Those that aren't new to the stream. Unfortunately, me getting sidetracked is part and parcel with the stream. Mod sites are hilariously time consuming also. Yep, they are. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see what Giants is going to release with their next content update. One would hope it would be some right-hand drive vehicles for the Scottish map, but I'm not holding my breath, that's for sure. Hey, Swim Shady, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Hey, Cher. Yeah, oh, yeah, Argsy is on, isn't he? He's, yeah, say hi for me as well. Thanks, Cher. Hey, and welcome to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Wednesday is going well. Oh, that's a tough one, mate. Depends on what you want to do. So I selected this area here because I wanted the cow shed. But yeah, the starter farm isn't too bad an area. If you want that, what is it? 80? Is it 85? Yeah, 85 can be a good one to go for. So it all depends on how you want to start, what you want to do. Yeah, you could always buy one of the houses here and start a, contracting type business. You got a few sheds up in this area too. So some sheds in here as well. Build a farm up in there. You've got a build area here, I think it is. So yeah, it really depends on what you want to start with. A map called the Hero Level. At the moment, nice map. Nice. Is that on Mod Hub, Andy? I think I recall seeing something like it. External, but yeah, I've not checked. No, it's okay. Yeah, we've had quite a few sort of Polish type maps drop, so hard to keep up with them sometimes. Yeah, hopefully Giants will release a patch with the content update to fix the Scottish map inlay. We might actually see some fish in the fish pond, and maybe the boat won't sink. This is your favourite map at the moment? Normally, yeah. So I've got another one on the German map Daheim. It's a small map. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's a nice little map, highly detailed. I'm having a lot of fun on that map. That's tomorrow night's stream, to be honest. But yeah, Saxlingham's a good map. The Scottish map, it's a good map. It's like I'm busy doing building everything, and you know, doing the castle and all that. But yeah, I'm doing the fishing as well. And it's a bit frustrating when you're out in the middle of the ocean and the boat loses its integrity and you just fall through it. A little bit frustrating. Hey Green Ranch, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday morning. Alright, let's get this thing started on doing some weed spraying. Slowly waking up, it's 2:04 a.m. No mate, it's yeah, bright and early definitely. And Kyle, I can't play for a while anyway over hay fever, mushroom pollen, barely see anything. Yeah, hay fever is the worst. Hey, you've got the Homer Pterodos Ghost Edition. Harvest onions very nicely. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't actually mind too much the onion harvesting in the base game, or you know, the DLC map. It didn't take too long, but carrots definitely need some working on. Base game equipment for carrots and parsnips, no, it's just evil. Yeah, I saw DJ was highlighting a vegetable harvesting mod. Looked quite good. Number of different items in it. Alright, I think I'll finish off this little bit of silage and then might call it a night. It is gone past 11 PM for myself. No, I haven't tried that one yet. Yeah, I should try and track it down and have a look at it. Four-X of Riverbend Springs would probably be quite a good map, I'd say. I'll be honest, I don't actually do too many third-party mod maps. Usually tend to stick with just Mod Hub. He's done a great job. It's recognizable but different for the better. Nice. Excuse me. I'll get close enough. Nope. I better give this some fuel too. But yep, I think I'm going to call it a night there. Thank you to everyone that has joined tonight. Do appreciate it. Thank you for the super chats. They've been incredibly generous. Thank you so much for those. Still not too late to hit the like button. If you could hit the like button, that'd be fantastic. And if you haven't subbed yet, feel free to do that. Doesn't cost anything. So watching you work is making you hungry. No worries, Green Wrench. Like I said the other night, mate, I love hard work. I could watch it for hours. But yep, thank you to everyone that has watched tonight. If you want to share this video with anyone that you think might enjoy it, be my guest. Until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. Until next time, bye.